Coming to you live.
This is KPPX.
Ring Missile Radio.
Loud and proud. Here on Lumios.
My dudes and dudettes. Finally, Abby Kitchen. If you guys are here new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I do have links down below to my Twitch and my Twitter. Give me a follow on those. And yes, join my Discord. Becoming a My Dude Army.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Do not judge me. But I am going to explain this fight as I'm doing this fight. Okay? So in this video here, or I should say this Abby Kitchen. Let's look at the requirements here. So yes, you got to be above 1166 gear score. And you got to be level 30 and plus. The ideal comp, you can pretty much run whatever you want to run. So, usually what we like to do here is we just skip the bosses here. We just pull everything into the hallway. So, you don't have to kill all these ads. A lot of people tend to kill all the ads, which... never mind. It has been aggroed. All the ads. So while we're doing this, I'll explain the first boss. The first boss is probably the most difficult boss in the dungeon. Only because it's kind of like a DPS check. Or no, not a DPS check. It's a DPS race. Because what he does is after a certain percentages, I don't remember them off the top of my head. I apologize. He goes into a phase where he drops a smoke bomb and he disappears. And while that smoke is going off, it hurts a lot. So ideal if this is your first time and this is your team's first run through of this dungeon and you're like, and you don't outgear it, but you guys just enough, my advice would be just come in here with defense. Like just stack a lot of defense and you should be okay. I personally, I'm not going to say this is one of my favorite dungeons, but yes, I have ran this numerous times because of all you slam zerkers out there. Did I say slam? I meant to say guillotine. Your pants come from this dungeon. So if your guild wants you to be the best, you got to tell them. Looks like we're going to be running kitchen, boys. So yeah, basically the boss only has 3 phases, and they're all the same. And another thing that the boss does, if he hits you, he will put a bleed on you. And when that bleed happens, you cannot open up a cage. Now, let me explain the cages. The cages on the Abbey AOB, you need them. Because when you go into the smoke phase, it hurts. So when you open up a cage, that bird comes out, and then he puts a shield on you and heals you. So when he does that, that's when you're able to go around the room. We kind of like stick to the edges of the room because that's where the boss goes. We like to start at that first cage right there where air is, and then we go, to our left to open up each cage as we're doing each fight. So when a boss does go into that phase, you you get the bubble, you get all the good stuff, and then yeah, it shields you to help you find him in the smoke. Now, the reason why I'm saying that this is a DPS race, because if you don't have the DPS, when he enrages and that smoke phase happens, if you don't get him to do that phase 3 times and he enrages, it hurts a lot. And you're going to end up wiping the group. There we go. So pretty much you don't want to get hit by him. Like it hurts. Or it doesn't not that it hurts, it's just that he puts a bleed on you. And then with that bleed, if everyone has it, you can't open the cage and then you die. So I'm just gonna try to keep an eye on the percentage here. So you guys know when he goes. So my DPS is gonna be a little lackluster here. I believe it might be 70%, but we're about to find out here. So yeah, around 75% he does the first phase. You come to the cage, you pop it, and as you can see, he's right there next to us, so you wait. If you have low health, you pop a pot, keep your health up, boom. So now we have the shield, now we look for the guy. So he's right here, and you have to hit him 3 times to get him out the phase. So you just stick around the edges of the room. We usually sometimes we put up markers because like he does spawn like, you know, in certain spots and you could just put markers down and then you just have, you know, each person in the group, you know, look for it. So as you can see, my health right now is just ticking in the smoke. So, but we do have a defensive satyr. So that defense buff is huge. So that was phase 1. And I believe I said he did that around 76%. So we'll see when he does the next one here. So you guys have the numbers. Does a little spinneroonie there, a little kick and jump. I tend to just like the guillotine right here, get some hits in, you know. So basically, if you're melee, just keep full stamina. Wait till you have full stamina, then attack the boss. Don't try to be, you know, the hero and just try to sit there and sit on him, especially if you're the guy opening the cages. Okay, so the next one he does is at 51. So 76 and then 51. As you see, the boss just spawned right there next to us. Era has low health. She might die, but let's see. Nope. Okay, so we found him once right here. So now we gotta find him 2 more times. Yep. There he goes again. Alright. And we just gotta find him 1 more time. Wait, I found him all 3 times. Check that out. Alright. And yes, I'm saving I'm saving my rage. I mean, this is just me personally. Like I'm saving my rage for when he's in the last phase because he only does that smoke bomb phase 3 times. So there's no point of me blasting him down and then trying to get my rage and, you know, fight's done already, you know? So I don't know. I tend to save my rage, but I will guillotine though. The regular one anyway, just to get that double D down on the boss. So 76, 51, and now 24 is the last one. And yeah, as you can see there, don't get discouraged if you don't have the dot and you can't open the cage. Just keep hitting the button, and you will open the cage. Yeah, here you go. Found him once. Go. It's twice. You gotta do it 1 more time. All right, there we go. So now I'm gonna pop my rage. See right there, he put a bleed on me, and those bleeds do stack, and they stack high, and they hurt a lot when they get higher up. Oh, definitely forgot about that. But yes, he does that periodically. But if your DPS is nice, you only see it right there. So Bada boom. First boss down. I can't even tell you guys how many times I've ran kitchen. Like, it's just insane. And if you guys do want to see it, yes, I do have a 56 Epiphany. I do have 56 pants. So, and let me tell you, the difference of having the 49s to the 56, it's very noticeable. Very, 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 very noticeable. Especially if you're like a person like me. Like, I don't even have a PvP build or a PvE build for my Zerker. I just tell people, during my live streams, like, I just call this the lazy build. I'm basically like just in my PvP setup, like, and I just do dungeons with it because why not? I don't die that much, and just being lazy. But this guillotine Zerkers can do damage if they're built right. Especially, they can do damage if they're built right. But I'm just, being lazy. If I wanted to go like rural damage, I would not pick Nightwind. I would definitely go BE 100%. Like 100% would go BE. Even with that rage nerf, like, just if you get two BE Zerkers, one with a 49, one with a 56, just so like that defense down can stack. You guys would just melt everything. All right. So now moving on to this boss. This boss is not as hard. Like, it's mainly the first boss that is like basically the killer of all kills. But this boss here is a little tricky. I'll start explaining it. So basically, with this boss, he has a phase where he'll blow his horn and tornadoes come out. When that phase comes out, you have to do the best that you can to dodge them. Because like I said, if you're coming in here like not overgearing it, which I will recommend you come in here at least 1300 just to make this dungeon a little bit more easier for you. Those tornadoes will hurt. So the idea is to just, when he does blow those horns, try to avoid them. Either pop a regen potion, pop a potion, just anything that you can to avoid them. And then the next thing that he does, it's a little bit, it's a pain in the butt, but you got to do it. So it's basically a phase where the whole group has to stack together, because what he does is he'll throw dynamite up in the air and hit it. So wherever your group is, that's where the dynamite's gonna land. So, and while that's happening, he is opening the cages and dinosaurs are coming out. And yes, in an abbey, those birds or those dinosaur birds will one-shot you. So we tend to just have the group either stack first on the left, let him throw the grenade up in the air, let it land, move to the right, and then vice versa. And that's pretty much the whole fight. Like, so the big thing here that people are going to have trouble with is his whirlwinds, because they hurt a lot when he blows his trumpet. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to teach you guys something. So to beat the cutscene, we're going to have air go up and mark the target. Another way you know when to go in is when you see the black letters above his head. So I'm going to jump real quick, let air know I'm ready. Maybe. Oh, okay. So yeah, so basically that's it. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna DPS the boss, and right away he's gonna go into that first phase I was telling you about where we have to stack instantly. So if you do the fight right, you'll be in that phase the entire time. And yes, when he is in that phase, see black letters, you go in. See right there, errors in the cutscene. So right here is basically you get a free few seconds here of DPS. So yeah, when he is doing that phase where you gotta switch sides, see right there, those are the tornadoes right there. As you can see, that hit me for 200 or 2,000 and something. So yeah, it hurts. So right there, the cages are open for the dinos. So now we're all gonna stack on one side together. See, he just launched the bombs like that. So now we're gonna switch to the other side. And then we switch to the other side. So if you're melee, you cannot do full combos. Just don't try. Because what's going to happen is it's going to put you through the boss. And then, like, when we try to hit it, the dynamite is going to hit you and it's going to push you back. So you don't want that. Oh, dynamite's down, then you switch sides. So this is pretty much the part where your group has to be coordinated, is this part right here. Okay, he's blowing his horn, so when he does that, he goes up in the air. And yes, the part where people get killed the most, right? So let's just say, you know, you guys are star seeding your way through it, you're using red scrolls and you're doing all that stuff, right? The one phase that might get you guys is at the very end when he enrages, because what he does is he enrages and then he throws these bombs at you, and when you're enraged, those bombs blow up a lot faster and they hurt more, and it's pretty much gonna wipe the group. It's either you're gonna die to that or die to his whirlwinds. So it's just pretty, you know, just make sure the group is together for the most part during this phase. And then after that, yeah, it's pretty much, you know, GG. Okay, and then he throws it and you switch to the other side. There's the horn. He's going to go up and do his tornado thing. I'm going to pop my rage. Ow. Okay, so pretty soon he's going to go into that phase I was telling you where he throws his bombs here. Okay. Now we're not all stacked here, so this one here is going to hurt a little bit. So I'm going to have to try to get somewhere here. Go. There's his horn. So this is the phase I was talking about right here. He just literally just keeps doing that. But when he's enraged, that hurts a lot. So you kind of have to pay attention where your teammates are, because if those bombs hit you, look at that. Like, they literally one-shot you. So, but yeah, boss number 2. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And right here, I'll do the, we're going to show you guys, I gotta tell her I'll do the ads. 1 second. So basically what I'm going to show you guys here is just a little skip, because the amount of times you're going to be doing this dungeon, any little thing you can do to skip it or to skip anything to make it go faster is just, it's just worth. So show you guys another little trick here. Like, you literally don't have to kill any of this stuff. I'm just building rage. So, about the Ramsey, the third boss. I mean, I don't even know where to start with him because he does. He does a few different things. A lot of people make certain mistakes with that boss. The main one, so he does do a part in the fight. Well, he'll run up and spew white powder on you. Okay, so when he does that phase, if you're the person that he marks, do not turn into your group. Go away from your group and go laterally. I think I said that word right. So basically, if the boss is in front of you, like say this wall right here is the boss, he spits the white spew, you do your fast button hands. Don't dodge through him, dodge away from him so the flames don't hit the rest of your group and put the fire damage on them because that hurts a lot. Okay? So here's the skip here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. You have the group wait in that room for a reason so they do not get the cutscene. So I'm going to grab the ads like this, come in here. She has the door open. We didn't get the cutscene. Now we all could just come in. Oh no, she did get it. And she survived. And there you go. That's the little skip to that room right there. These you have to kill though. All right, we're all here. By the way, do not underestimate these ads either. They hurt a lot. So just try to nuke them as quickly as possible. So all right, Ramsey, he doesn't really have that many phases. I guess he does have a few. So the one phase that he does go up in the air and slam the ground. So that's, a simple just dodge mechanic. Like, you look where he's gonna jump. He usually goes to the furthest person, I believe, or the people that are stacked up the most, and then you just go to the opposite side of the room. But then he does another phase called Spicy Meatball. And that phase is where the DPS check happens. If you don't beat that DPS check, fire will be all over the room. But like I said, I'm going to explain as I go. But yeah, make sure everyone's ready. All right, it's dense. Oh, and this boss's knockdown is annoying. Like he knocks you down for like 30 years. It sucks. You see how long he's down for? See? I thought he was gonna do the phase. So hopefully one of these guys know when it happens. So right there, the fire for it. You see that? But see, usually right after when he does that, he spews fire. So right there, that was just his little fake stun there. But yeah, when that phase happens, you roll away from your group. Don't roll towards your group, you roll away from them. Here's Spicy Meatballs, but this is not the DPS check one. This is just him going up in the air. So here's the slam phase. Obviously, you gotta dodge fire. So make sure you do that. Oh no. Get some more rage here. Okay, so he did it on me, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go away from the group, but they're all behind me, so it happens. So after he does this phase, this is where the DPS check is right here. So when you're melee, you have to kind of stand away from the boss, and then when he goes up, you go right into the boss. Oh, he didn't do it. Okay. All right. Guess the boss is acting weird. So now that I don't have rage, I can't go up and just smack him. So I have to wait until this phase is done. That Satyr defense buff is coming in hot, let me tell ya. He says there it is. He's coming to spew on somebody. It's me. So I'm not gonna like, you know, change different directions. I'm just gonna roll backwards. I'm gonna get hit by fire regardless. So I only got 1 stack on me, 2 stacks. I mean, it was gonna happen. Pop was on CD. So here he goes again. This should be the DPS check right here. Let's see. Yep, and there it is. And that is the whole fight right there. Oof. But yeah, please guys, let me know if you guys like the way that I did this video. I kind of, you know, was doing the dungeon as talking to you guys. I didn't like, you know, just edit the video. I'm just doing it like this. And let me know which one you guys prefer. Do you guys prefer the other way, or do you guys prefer me showing you as I'm doing it? Just let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, if you guys like what you see, like, subscribe, ding that dong, that notification. That does help me out a lot when you guys hit that no. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.